Hey everyone, welcome to the Kirkpatrick podcast. We have a very special episode today. So today is Bring Your Kids to Work Day, and the girls have been dying to be in one of my YouTube videos because they think that I'm a YouTuber. And so today I've brought the Kirkpatrick kids, the Alzate kids. So we've got Gianna and Giselle. So how about we start with an introduction, okay? Mm-hmm. Okay. Gianna, do you want to tell everybody, let's see, how old you are, what grade you're in, and your favorite color and singer?
I'm 7 years old, and I'm in 4th grade. My favorite color is violet and pink, and then my favorite singer is Sabrina Carpenter.
Of course it is. Okay, great.
8 years old, I'm in 2nd grade. My favorite color is red and black, and my favorite singer is Sabrina Carpenter.
And no one said Bad Bunny?
Oh, yeah, Bad Bunny. And God. Bad Bunny and Sabrina Carpenter. And Carol G.
And Carol G. That's a good one. Okay, so this episode is going to be all about what you think Mommy does for work. Mommy does a lot of talking about training, evaluation, Kirkpatrick, right? Mm-hmm. So I want to hear more from you guys about what you think that is. So first things first, what do you think that Mommy does for work?
You work.
Okay, work. Thank you. What do I do for work?
I don't know.
What about you?
I think, this is hard.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I have no idea.
You have no idea what I do for work, really?
Can you tell us what you do for?
Yes. So Mommy is the owner of Anchored Training and Kirkpatrick Partners. And Mommy helps companies create good training for their employees and helps to tell them if that training is working or not.
I thought Kirkpatrick Partners and Anchored Training was basically the same thing.
It kind of feels like that way sometimes, I'm not going to lie. But they're definitely two different businesses.
So
they would do similar.
You do 2 works at the same time?
I do 2 works at the same time. Yes. Yeah, I know. That's why Mommy's always on her computer.
I like this.
That's all I do all day. Thanks so much, guys. All right. Let's see. So now that I told you what Mommy does, what do you think I help people learn?
You help people learn how to make money and do a good job at the work.
I like that. What do you think, Juge?
I think that you try to help people get better and better at their job so they can make more money for like maybe their house, their apartment and stuff.
I like that. Okay. You've obviously seen me on the computer on a call. Right?
Many of times. Many.
All right. Jeez, that's a little dramatic. What do you think we talk about?
Work. That's all you talk about every second, every day.
Mm-hmm. That's true.
You just talk about other people, about their work all the time.
Okay. Do you think that Mommy's job is boring or fun?
It's pretty fun because you get to go on camera.
Okay.
I think it's like in the middle. Like if you're like at home, it's pretty boring because you don't have anything to do. You just have to stare at the computer all day, tapping random keys and stuff. But like if you're going for like a conference, then that would be fun because you're like flying a plane to a different place so you can go see people. I think that would be very fun.
Yeah. And Mommy's actually going to be flying on a plane pretty soon.
Ooh, where?
No, you guys can't come to this one. Mommy's going to the ATD conference in Washington, D.C. One of Mommy's favorite cities.
Do
you remember when we went to D.C.?
Yeah.
That was
fun. Very, very. But not fun as Disney.
Nothing is ever as fun as Disney. Okay, so let's talk about what Mommy does, which is training. Okay, so let's think of like if someone didn't know how to do something, right? Like maybe ride a bike, which Giselle needs a little bit of practice on, or be a good listener, which you both need a little bit of practice on. Yeah. How would you teach them?
I would give them a few minutes to think about it, and then I'll ask them, like, what do they need help with? And then we're going to talk about it. What I would do is I would, like, talk to them, like, what's the problem? And then maybe after, like, a month of me telling them what they should do, if they don't know what to do, I think I'll, like, get them, like, a personal trainer to help them, like, get used to it. And then when they, like, let's see, like, they know everything about it, they're, like, done with everything, then I'll pay the person that's helping the other person with their work. That's
Giselle,
okay.
That was genius. I think that you're supposed to be in training. So essentially what you just said is something that people actually do, is they hire coaches or they ask other people at their job to be coaches or mentors to help someone who needs a little bit more help. Like, let's say they want to be a better leader. They hire a coach for that. And ideally, that coach or that mentor, like if it's an internal thing, they get paid. If it's external, then they definitely get paid.
Was my idea good?
So your idea was very good because you asked them for...
Was it genius?
It was definitely genius. So you're going to be a graphic designer because you are very good at drawing. So like a graphic designer creates logos.
Like an artist?
Yeah, it's a graphic artist. Yeah, you create logos like that.
I want to be like a YouTuber that does art and like gaming, because I want to start a channel with me and Giselle, and I want to like make a sculpture stuff.
Don't forget the microphone. People can't hear you. So what do you want to do?
I want to like be a YouTuber that does art with Giselle and like gaming and stuff, like do sculptures.
Okay.
And you could make a lot of money from that, like maybe $1,000 or more.
Okay. And what do you want to do? Let's go a little bit closer to the mic for me.
I'm still thinking about it because, like, maybe later on I'll change my, like, what I want to do for work.
A lot of people change what they want to do for work.
So I don't know right now, but maybe later, if I'm on another video with you, I could tell you.
Okay. So we'll call this one to be continued. Mm-hmm. Okay. So what are some fun ways that you can help someone learn something new?
Maybe I'll like make a like game like dedicated to what they want to do.
That's something that we do. We create games to help people learn. Sometimes they're super cool. Sometimes they're super fun. You get points. You get badges. It's pretty cool. What about you, Geach? What do you think?
I would think would be a fun game. It's like, this would be a very hard question for me to answer.
Would you use a video?
Yeah. I'd love to do that. I would use like not like very like, not a too much time video, not like a 10 or like a 20 or more video, because that's going to take too long. I have to do work. 18
Microlearning, everybody. Maybe. Microlearning. I swear I did not prep my kids to answer these questions. These are really off the cuff. And their answer, it's like they actually listen to me when I'm on my calls. I love that.
No, I don't.
You don't listen?
Yeah.
No, you just come in and you ask questions.
We just come in and glance at your computer.
Yeah, exactly.
And then grab a snack, then go back to watching TV.
Mm-hmm.
That's what we do. That's our work. It's very, very important.
Your work is very important. Being a kid is very important.
Nana, you want your water? Yes.
Okay, so let's build a training program together. Okay?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. All right. So let's say we want to help someone create a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Do you guys know? Not peanut butter and jelly?
Yeah, we can call it a peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
Okay. Yeah. So what would people need to know first?
Like a peanut butter and jelly sandwich to make one?
Yeah. What would they need to know in order?
They need to get bread out of the fridge, get the peanut butter and jelly, get a knife and get a plate. But if you're a kid, then you need to ask your parents to help you. Mm-hmm. And then when your parents done putting the peanut butter and jelly spreading the peanut butter and jelly on the bread, you just pick pick one up.
And you eat it?
You slap it and then eat it.
You slap it and then you eat it?
Yeah, like you slap, like you collect that. You like this, and then you eat it.
Okay.
Oh, in a napkin. What I would do is I would help them say, how about you go to the store and you go to the bread section, find the bread that is most good for you, that you like. And if you don't have peanut butter and jelly at home, then maybe you can get some peanut butter and jelly that you like. You buy it, you put it in the bag, you go back home. Then what you do is you take the bread out of the bag. Then you open the bread. You take maybe the middle slices because you cannot do the bottom or the top. Yeah, because that makes it flesh, and you don't want to eat moldy bread. All of a sudden, you just wasted your money on a bag of moldy bread. And then
that is true.
You take a knife, and if you're an adult, you can do this by yourself. You could just put. If you're a kid, then you can, because then you might. Yeah, I know. Because I cut in myself with scissors one time. Yeah, actually. Yeah. You take your knife, and then you put it in, and then you take your knife, you put it in the peanut butter and jelly. What's it called again? Oh, it's called a can, and then you scoop it out. Then you put the peanut butter on one of the bread. And then the other bread that's plain, you put the jelly on there. And then what you do is you grab a plate, you put the peanut butter and jelly on the plate. Then you take, maybe the peanut butter can be at the bottom, it could be on the top. And then you could just do this. You could just take maybe the jelly or the peanut butter, and you can just slap it on each other. I like the peanut butter to be on the bottom. Sweet things have to go on the top, and then the stuff that I don't really like. But now I love peanut butter because I love grabbing some bread, peanut butter, cutting up some bananas, and then putting some peanut butter, then some bananas on it. It tastes so good. It's from Blue and I love it.
It's from Blue and I love it. I love that. Okay. I love your explanations. They're both very thorough. How would you show them? Would you do a video? Would you make a poster? Would you show them in person?
Probably person, because if you probably in a video, because if you do it inside person, then they might forget it, and you have to do lots of work, so you might not have time, or you might forget to show them. So you can just do a video, then they can just download the video, go onto the channel, then they can watch it.
That's a good answer.
My answer would be maybe through text or in person. If you live with them, then maybe you can help them if they're struggling a lot. But if you don't live with them and they're not really struggling on it, you just text them the ingredients. And you give them a good explanation about it, and then you send it through text, and then they read the text while they're making the peanut butter and jelly sandwich. But no poster. It's not you're gonna eat it already. Why do you need a poster?
Oh my gosh. I mean, you could use a poster. You could with the steps, so that way you could remember it.
Yeah,
visual. Yeah, it's right there on the fridge. You know, so they never forget.
You should have told me sticky note, not a poster. Why do we love poster? Sticky note.
Oh, okay, I got it. All right, how would you know if someone liked the training?
They were okay, I'm gonna go first. Thank you. If they wanted to, if we had room for Kirkpatrick partners, I don't know how to say it, but if we had one person left, then we would give them that spot if they really wanted to.
One of our programs. Okay. Did you know if they remembered?
I didn't answer.
What? Oh. I didn't. You passed it over. Did you want to answer?
No, because I was thinking about it.
All right. Do you have an answer?
Yeah, what Chi said.
Okay, I love it. All right, how would you know if they remembered the training?
I don't know, because the training, I'll see them doing what I teach them to do. What I teach them to do, I'll see them doing it. And if I don't see them doing it when I train them to do it on the day that they need to do it, then I know that that they need some help. So help them. If I think the work is not getting done and I sign them up to do that work and I know they're not getting it done, I'd call them. If they didn't pick up, then I'll send a voicemail to them. If they don't pick up the voicemail, then maybe I'll do them to text, or I'll just go to their house and knock on the door. You start with text, voicemail, and then FaceTime. So if they don't answer your text, then you can just FaceTime them.
Oh, do you like that?
And then if they don't do their work for a whole year and are and Kirkpatrick Partners is going very down, it's going very, very low, then we'll definitely sue them with lawyers.
Oh, okay. That's a little dramatic. Okay, thank you.
Not a little, big. Because they're bringing our business down, low, low, low.
Right. So we got to watch anybody that tries to bring our business down, low, low, low. And we got to go after them because we got to protect our
it's down, low, 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 low.
Got it. Which always protect your assets.
Okay.
All right. How would you check if they were using what they learned in real life?
I would definitely and probably be the assistant principals that go into high school, because they check on us to see what we're doing. To make sure we're doing stuff good and learning. So I'll walk in, see what they're doing. I'll ask them.
In their kitchen?
What?
In their kitchen? You'd walk into their kitchen?
Yeah.
I mean, where else do you make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich?
You can make it inside. If you're camping, you can make it inside your bedroom. Because I saw this thing.
That's gross. No, stop watching that. That's disgusting. There should not be food in your bedroom. So you get ants and roaches. We've had this conversation. All right.
You can eat a banana, then you can go throw down to the kitchen garbage. But can I tell my explanation?
Yeah.
But I have one question. Since Gianna was talking a lot and I forgot what you were answering because I was little.
Oh, I'll ask. I like that you were
we still what they said. Just make a jelly peanut butter inside sandwich inside kitchen. We said that.
So you'd ask them to make you one?
No.
So how would you check if they were using what they learned?
Oh, okay. So if the whole everyone in Kirkpatrick Partners, if they were all at work in the office, then maybe it would maybe take a week for me to interview them, and I gotta talk about what they're doing, and if they don't do a good explanation, then I'm gonna make sure I should check on them a couple times a week just to make sure they're actually doing what they're doing.
I like this. I like where you're taking your answers. Your answers are all about.
Do you like what I'm taking my answers?
I love both of your answers. I love both of them. Okay. So if someone who you taught how to make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich did a good job, how would that help their family or their friends?
What did you say?
If the person who you taught to make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich did a good job, how would that help their family and their friends?
Family and friends have to be kind. If they ask you to make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, then you can make it for them. And if they ask for two, which is when Daddy eats 2 hot dogs, then you can make 2.
I love it. Gage?
I was thinking of this while she was saying her explanation, and I would think if the whole family has a hard time doing a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, because the family can all be deaf maybe, or they can't see well.
Yeah. Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay, that's a deaf.
And they can help them
Oh yeah, they can help them make the sandwich.
Yeah.
That's nice. Okay. Let's do some other questions not related to this.
Okay.
Who do you think is the better boss, mommy or daddy?
I mean, your daddy's a boss and then you're a CEO, so you. Because CEOs make more money and they work more.
They do.
I said, you're the one who put me out, so. What's his name? Like you. I don't even know what Daddy did. He's just taking John. Did you? Well,
Did he? That's right. That's right. That's right. Mommy.
Last time I checked, you did.
That's right. And I almost died birthing you. So
I literally saw it since you posted on Instagram, I think.
I don't think I posted that story on Instagram.
You just posted it like, I have a baby now, first baby.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
What do you think, Deej?
Yeah, I'm gonna say this like maybe 1,000 times or more. What was the question again?
Who do you think's the better boss, mommy or daddy?
Oh, mommy. Daddy's not gonna hear this unless he watches your channel, and I never see him do that. I see him watch. I see him
at work.
I see him watch like soccer games with Lilo and Lila.
Well, yeah,
I think in Espanol.
In Espanol.
Can I say my answer now?
Yes. Sorry. Okay, let your sister talk.
My answer is mommy, because daddy doesn't really do a lot. Mommy's always here for us, because mommy's works at home. She takes care of us. She helps us eat food. Daddy just sits around at work and talks about stuff, builds buildings and stuff. Helps people.
Daddy's work is out of the house. Mommy's work is home. That's why mommy went out on her own and started anchor training.
This is basically because you have to make videos. Mommy, this is out of the house.
This time, so not every day. It depends on, what your schedule is, and then I can get out of the house. All right. Next question.
Can I go to the bathroom? Yep.
In a minute, you can. We're almost done.
Oof.
What questions do you have for mommy about work?
I have one question.
Mm-hmm.
What's the hardest thing to do with your work? The most hardest thing, I have a few.
Okay. One is mommy wants to be a really good boss, and she wants to be very helpful for her employees.
You passed that. You're a CEO now, and now you're a really good CEO.
Yes. Okay. Sorry. I want to be a very good CEO.
You are.
Thank you.
You're in that level.
Thank you. I'm in that level. Thank you. Just get Gianna and Giselle around you to pump you up if you ever need. Okay, so that's number one. Number two is mommy stresses out a lot.
Oh yeah, you do. I see you crying from stress inside the kitchen.
Yeah, I didn't need to announce it to the world, but yes, mommy cries sometimes from stress. And then the third, mommy feels guilty because she doesn't feel like she spends enough time with you guys. Doing fun things.
I think it's daddy, because daddy's he's always at work all the time. He comes back at 6 p.m. Yeah, we spend time with you when he comes home from school and stuff. Daddy, we have to wait all the way to one time he came home 4 hours. 7 p.m. 4 hours.
Yeah. Well, that's tough. But that's what happens when you work outside of the house sometimes.
Mommy, you do more than us and daddy. It's
no.
2 minutes. Can you please go to me?
Yes. All right. Wait. Hello. Hold on.
You said that's just in 1 minute.
Can I finish the episode? Jeez. All right. Well, with that, friends, that is the end of the episode. I encourage you all to ask your kids about what they think you do for work. You will get some quite interesting answers, and hopefully you get some ability for your kids to pump you up like mine did. Thank you for listening to this very special episode of the Kirkpatrick podcast, and we will catch you all next week in our regularly scheduled programming. And thank you, girls, for being here. Say bye.
Welcome.
Bye.
See you later.